Why it works and how Google algorithm ranking time 2016. The backlink building business has its advantage because Google structured the web search algorithm in the backlink style. In the first place, spider the web was linked in level. The basic idea of backlink is working unless Google makes some dramatic change in the future. It takes some time for sure. But whereas there's so many frustration about backlink building these days in various forms that I saw from multiple bloggers, I think the most important problem is that the people are focused on backlink building strategy but ignore the quality of the content. That's the main reason why frustration is rampant. For the past 2 years, Google has started to raise their ban on spam. This is not new reading, but what's new is that they have 4 Panda update, 2 Penguin update, 2 unknown Phantom update, and 1 hummingbird update just in 2015. This shows that Google has determined to make big changes in their search engine. Now the Google search engine displays everything based on personalization, such as previous search history, people they follow on social media and location of their IP and the type of browser. Therefore, being ranked number 1 on the first page in search engine is not always that easy. Exactly how Google ranks a website since 1998, Google algorithm has relied backlinks created by the webmaster to rank a website. It's really good if the website has lots of links to it. It's considered a popular site. But when social media became popular, people, not webmasters, can link to a certain site from Facebook, Google Plus, or Twitter, or other social media websites themselves. Therefore, the ranking power has been taken away from the webmaster and given to the everyday web user. That's why the backlink is no longer the most important rank factor for Google to consider anymore, because though their algorithm is still based on the backlink, I think the near future SEO will be more like a social media marketing and content development. According to the search matrix, search ranking factor 2015 understands how the text is stacked article. A site that monitor keyword, they say the website ranking factor including word count and readability both increased this year, indicating in general longer texts that are easier to read. As the trend away from keyword and toward relevant content continues, high-ranking sites are shifting their focus from using keyword based on search queries to trying to understand the user's intention as a whole and reflecting this in quality, logically structured content. In addition to that, the number of mobile-friendly sites among the top 30 search results is increasing. It is clear that our data that responsive web design may be having a positive effect on ranking. As the increasing number of users search on the move, optimize outside or different end device will continue to grow in importance. Moreover, while backlinks still show quite high correlation with ranking, the time of unnatural link building and maybe of links in general are or may soon be over. Since the introduction of this value tool, it has not been possible to know exactly what link Google weights in its ranking. In general, year-on-year correlation in this category are decreasing, and our data suggests that this downward trend is set to continue. For the social media, the question remains open as to exactly how social media signals such as like, tweet, and Google Plus boost rankings. Google maintains that it does not directly use this signal as ranking factor, but our data show that a positive correlation between amount of social signal and rankings. Social signal remain important for brand awareness and help to drive organic traffic to top ranking sites. For my research, the top ranking links were coming from as follow: Google Plus One, Facebook share, other quality, backlink, Google comments, Facebook comments, Facebook link, Pinterest tweet. That's why if we only focus on the backlink and ignore all other ranking factors, we are not going to see the result in the search engine, and SEO will lose its power. Heavy backlink will also normally produce a duplicate and thin content, which Google dislike. Basically, when people try to focus on getting ranking as soon as possible, they ignore their website contents. For example, Amazon affiliates may just throw up some products review and post on Amazon affiliates link, but what value can that web review page provide to the visitor? No wonder Google sends traffic directly to Amazon instead of the review website. But if you are supporting a great content in your review by pulling a decent data, detailed product comparison, or various analysis, then it's adding a great value to the visitor. Should you throw away all backlink building effort? I don't know about that, because even though link building is not as important as it is before, it is still a factor that Google consider in their search engine optimization algorithm. Thank you so much for liking this video. I appreciate it. Have a very blessed day. Bye bye.